Hi. Okay, so I really want to talk today about the jade egg. I really call it jade egg because jade is the one material I really and truly recommend for it. So recently there has been a lot of noise around this amazing tool because people is complaining about how it can be dangerous for women to wear a rock inside their vaginas. And you know what? They might be right. Yes, they might be right. So, we have a very special ecosystem in our vaginas. Uh, it is a practice that I really recommend to be done only with the proper material and with after training with a practitioner like many others, not just me, but with a practitioner that has the knowledge and the knowledge of what is really going on inside your pelvic floor when you are wearing this amazing thing. It's not just about buying a rock and putting it inside and then expecting the magic forces of the cosmos to do the thing for you, because it doesn't quite work that way. Now, there's nothing against the magic forces of the cosmos. I have a lot to say about the power of this crystal itself, how it has been so beautiful for me. But beyond the crystal, that is beautiful, beyond the cosmic forces of the cosmos, that was redundant, the true power lies in the practice and in what we can really do with that practice. And when I say practice, it's not, oh yeah, so I have to practice a lot and put it in a lot and wear it in and day out and that's it. No. It's about understanding what's going on, learning how to do it right, and doing it with consciousness and awareness. So one of the things I really want to say is materials. Not all materials are friendly for our vagina or for our inner ecosystem. Some materials have copper, sulfur, start dissolving gently and slowly inside of our vaginas, have painting, have wax, so not or have a lot of cracks, and that can lead to infections. So yes, our vaginas are self-cleaning, but not all vaginas are as strong when it comes to infections. Some of them are very delicate and can get very nasty and intense infections, and we don't want to mess with them. We don't want to get them to work against a component that was never designed to go inside of our bodies. So that is the very first thing that it's so relevant to speak about. The reason why I use this material is because it's so non-porous and so resistant that it is maybe a more porous, it is maybe less porous than silicone. So it's better to use it because it's also more resistant. I know I have dropped it like so many times, especially at first, that and it hasn't cracked, not one bit. I have forgotten it while boiling it, because yes, sometimes I forget stuff on the stove. So and it's still intact. So I didn't do it because I forget the stuff on the stove. I did it in the name of science. And so that's why I learned that it's very resistant. And that is just one part of it, of all the things that make the jade the best material for jade eggs. So the second thing that I really want to mention is the practice, right? There is a lot of misunderstanding about how to use it. I have heard, I swear, people saying that they put it in, like, that's a topic on itself. They put it in. Again, we go with the issue of putting things inside our body without really asking our body. Because the first step should be asking our body, learning to listen to her yes and to her no. But these people put it in and then they have it in all day long, even when they go to the bathroom, even when they have sex, and even when they are on their periods. So, I love walking all day long with my jade egg. That's really something between my jade egg and me. I really love doing that. But I wouldn't recommend doing that every day, all day long. It can be too much for our vaginal muscles. I really love having sex with my jade egg in. But it can be too much for our vaginal muscles if we don't give our vagina a break afterwards. And going to the bathroom with the jade egg in is just an invitation to overwork our muscles, our vaginal muscles. And bleeding with our jade egg in is just an invitation for both an infection, because we are not really letting our vagina breathe out what it needs to breathe out. And because it's like it goes against the nature of what our vagina needs to do in that moment. It needs to release, not to contain. And what it does when it has the egg is that it is containing. So that is the other thing. A real practice has exercises that go for anywhere from learning how to insert it properly so that you seduce your pussy into saying yes to the egg. It goes from understanding what's happening there anatomically, what muscles you have to work on, what muscles you have to squeeze, what muscles you have to relax. And it goes, it is about understanding how to do that in a way that you don't overwork your muscles. It is about understanding how to do that so it builds in pleasure, and how to move that pleasure through your body so that we don't just heat up the room, but that we move that energy. It is about understanding how to weight lift with it, because we can weight lift with our pussies. And it's fun and it's amazing. I know. It's fun. It is about understanding how to also learn how to differentiate the different muscles that we have inside our vaginal canal, from the very entrance of our pussy to the middle where our G-spot is, to the upper part where our cervix is. So it's about, well, it would be more like this. It would be about understanding how these three parts of our vaginal canal work and moving them at will. And that's what makes it so much fun. So I will be speaking more about this amazing Jade Egg practice. I am running out of time, but I just really wanted to speak about these topics, at least very briefly right now. See you soon. Write me a question about it and subscribe to my page so that you don't miss on any information that I bring and any future course about the use of the Jade Egg.